Welcome back. It's time for our final game on our Coca-Cola US tour, taking on Jimmy Conrad's Warm Ballers FC. He's going to set himself up for a shot. He hits it. What a strike off the bar. Surely Ryan's going to put it in. Falls though to Gaizka Mendieta, who's hit it. Oh my God. Manji whips it in. Jimmy Conrad at the back stick has scored an own goal. He's taking a leaf out of my book. Okay, boys, send it in a defeat, but honestly, I think we can leave our heads held high. It's been good about the performances and ready to roll on when we get back to the UK. So well done, boys. Well done. All right, mate, how you doing? And welcome back to another #United game. We are back in England at the home of Bishop Stortford to play a really tough game against Star Sixes. Star Sixes is a brand new football tournament. It's basically the World Cup of Legends, and we're taking on some of their players today, including Robert Pires, World Cup winner, Gaizka Mendieta, who played for Spain, was transferred for 48 million euros at one point, Emile Heskey, England international legend, and Dominic, Matteo, ex-Liverpool and Leeds player. This is going to be a really tough test, and we need to pick up some wins if we're going to make it out of Division 2 into Division 1. You can see there Robert Pires and Emile Heskey, they've still got it. The question is, can #United defeat them? Let's find out. Okay, boys, welcome back to reality. We're back in England now after a fantastic US tour. We had a lot of fun. 2 wins from 4. Given the circumstances, I think it's really good. I think we should be proud of that. I would have loved 3 from 4, but once we got out there, we realised we were playing games in short succession and we were up against some really, really good teams. I think we should be happy with what we've got. But it does mean we're in a certain situation now, which means we've got 2 games left in Division 2, and we have to get 2 points. Or else we've got to do it all over again, and we won't be in Division 1. So what does that mean? It means we've either got to win tonight, and if we do, we're done. We're into Division 1 with a game spare, fantastic. If we draw tonight, we've still got to go and get a draw next game, which is a pressure situation I don't really want to be in. Or we lose tonight, and we're really in trouble. All right, so let's not put ourselves in that situation. Having said that, tonight's game will not be easy. I've gone on record many times before games and I've said this will be our hardest game yet, blah, 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 blah. On paper, this will be. Because we're up against the highest calibre of ex-pros we've come up against so far in #United. Robert Pires is playing for them. Played with him in the Wembley Cup. I was lucky enough to do that. And he ran the show. For me, he was the main man from that game. He's still in unbelievable shape. He's training with Arsenal regularly. This isn't even really an ex-pro, guys. He's just good, yeah? And he's not alone. Probably alongside him in midfield is going to be someone who goes by the name of Gaizka Mendieta. Remember him? Another guy who's playing regularly in World Cups, yeah? Pires obviously won one. Next to those boys, Emile Heskey. Even if he doesn't score tonight, his game wasn't really about goals. He's a provider. He's going to be setting up other people on this pitch all day long. Centre-backs have a lot of work to do with him. You know what he's about. You know he's strong, he's big, he's physical. Rich, you love that sort of battle. Tonight's your night, isn't it? If you leave here with Heskey in your pocket, we'll be loving it, right? That's a big ask. You need big pockets, okay? They've also got Dominic, Matteo. I'm sure you remember him. Ex-Leeds player. He's going to get about. He's going to be fierce. You know the way he used to play. He's going to be up for it. Right, the reason we're playing these guys, we're taking on a team called Star Sixes. Star Sixes is this big event coming up in July. It's basically the World Cup for Legends. They've got all these different players, like the guys we just spoke about, even like Roberto Carlos, Steven Gerrard, Rivaldo, all playing in this tournament. So they've brought some of these boys down to play us at 11 aside. So that event's going to be quality. We're actually going to go to it. But tonight, we've got to beat them at their own game. And it's not going to be easy, because as I said, they're going to have a very good team. Alongside those boys, they're going to have some players from where we are here, Bishop Stortford, which is a National League team. They're going to have some youth academy guys. They're going to have some guys from the staff on Star Sixes, okay? So, like I say, on paper will be our toughest game. But we've been improving constantly. Even with the losses, we're learning lessons and we're getting better as a team. We're making additions. Theo, Charlie, obviously come on board recently and been fantastic. We've got to make it count for something tonight. Added to that, the depth of the squad is now becoming great. It makes it hard for me to pick the squads, really hard. And it's going to get even better because we're going to have a guy from the academy coming pretty soon. We're going to have other guys we may take from that academy process as well. So, yes, we've got a deep squad, a strong squad, but it also means competition for places is never been as fierce as it is now. So, we're not just playing for our place in the division and in getting into Division 1. We're all, me included, playing for our place in this team, okay? Let's go out there and show the new boys that might come into this team. We're not going to bow down without a fight. We've got here because we deserve to, and we're going to get up to Division 1. And these guys, of course, they're quality, but do they want it as much as we want this? Do they care that much if they win here on a Bishop Stortford, not the best pitch in the world, on a Monday night? Or do they want to get up to Division 1? Do they care what Division 1 is? Maybe they don't, right? But we do. We've been working for it for a long time. So let's go out there, let's play our best, let's get 3 points, let's hashtag it! Come on! Okay, let's take a look at the lineup for what could be our penultimate game in Division 2. Jamie Jacko Jackson is in goal. He is the scariest man in football after all. The back four is myself at left back, Rich Beck and Sam Adams at centre back, Sam Ecott at right back. We're playing the 4-4-2 formation. Seb on the left, John Dawson and Phil Martin in the middle. Charlie Morley is starting out on the right. And of course, that leaves the Dream Team strike force, Dan Brown and Ryan Adams up top. It's a decent team. As for the substitutes bench, it features the likes of Theo Baker, Tom the Trancher Jepson, Paul Nash, Faisal Manjdog Manji and James Lovett. And of course we can't forget Sondy Dondy on camera duty and Stevie CB on the physio bench. Right, I'm here with Phil Martin and John Dawson of Hashtag United. You're playing centre mid together today. You know you're going to be going up against some very, very good centre mids probably. Dawson, what are you thinking about the game?
Well, to be honest, I could be playing against one of my absolute legends and heroes in Pires, so just to be watching him for the first 5-10 minutes, just to see what he does, to be honest. But yeah, no, I'm sure we'll have a good crack at it and just try and keep it tight and give the ball to the people that can play a bit better than us.
Maybe try and tackle him as well as watch him. Phil, you've played at a high level, we know that. These guys have played at a slightly higher level. What do you think going into the game? What have you got to do to be able to deal with it?
Shape. We need to be really, really disciplined today. When the ball's on one side, we need to pull the other midfielders across. We basically make sure that there's always a third person in the middle with us, because they will overrun us. They will make sure that there's pockets of space that we don't see. So we just need to make sure that everybody's covered and work rate, I suppose. We're going to have to graft our nuts off, I suppose.
Definitely. I mean, it's a big one. As you know, if we win, we go up to Division 1. So we're fighting for it. Have a good one, boys. Don't forget to hashtag it.
Never forget.
Okay, guys, I am here with the one and only Robert Pires. Robert, last time we saw each other, we were playing together at Wembley Stadium. We're against each other today. You're against Hashtag United. What are you expecting from the opposition?
Very hard, tough for today. But I remember of you. Yeah, you're a good player, good technique. So it was a pleasure to spend a lot of time with the Spencer team. So yeah, today we will play against you. The prediction, I don't know. I think the most important is to play together, enjoy the game, and yeah, I think my team will win the game, of course.
I wouldn't expect you to say anything else. It's very nice of you to say. The pleasure was all mine, though, Wembley, I have to say. But today we're against each other. You're playing for Star Sixes, obviously. You're going to be part of the Star Sixes event in July. What can we expect from that, and how much are you looking forward to it?
Well, I think it's a great idea because it's a big tournament. It is the first tournament in London, indoor. 12 teams, great teams, great ex-football players. I think the most important, is to enjoy. Of course, France, we have a good team. So the objective is to win the tournament. So I hope that the people they come to the O2 Arena.
Definitely, it should be a great event. Hopefully this game goes well for my team, hashtag, but I know you're not going to make it easy for us. Good luck out there, Robert. Cheers, mate.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hashtag United.
Okay, guys, it is nearly time for kickoff here. We're remembering to hashtag it, but are we going to get the all-important 3 points here? It's not going to be easy. Let's see what the hashtag boys can do. There's the starting lineup. They're ready for action. Let's get going. The pitch is bobbly, I'm not going to lie, it's towards the end of a long season at Bishop Stortford, so there is a little bit of bobbliness in the middle of the park, and the boxes have seen better days, but we're going to have to get used to that. I mean, the likes of Pires and Heskey, they're not used to that, let's be honest, so it could work in our favour. We're going to kick things off now, let's see how we get on. We're trying to start things lively as John Dawson heads the ball in towards Ryan Adams. It comes to Phil Martin here. He flicks it back to Sam Ecott at right back. We're still in the opening minute here. Sam Ecott's going to send it into Ryan Adams, who tries to flick, kind of misses it, but it goes through the legs of number 14. Dan Brown gets there before the keeper puts it in the box, looking for Seb, but the defender cuts it out. Very good start from hashtag lively. Here's Rich Beck on the ball. He's going to look long for Ryan Adams, who does what he does best, beating the offside trap. Can he score? Oh, it's just wide. A big chance for hashtag, who've started off very well indeed, but we need to continue it and we need to convert. Here's me putting a cross into the box, looking for the head of Rich Beck. It's headed away by the defender in white, and Mendieta, number 8, is going to find this man over here. It's Robert Pires against Charlie Morley. Who's going to win this battle? That's what we like to see. Charlie winning the ball there off Pires, but he's passed it straight into Heskey, who's through on goal. Emile Heskey against Jacko. Oh, and he gets a hand to it. Jacko with a big save against the striker. Here's Ryan Adams now. And he's got the ball. He plays it through the legs of Dominic Matteo there. And Dan Brown is going to come to the ball now. What can he do? As he tees up against Matteo, he's going to play it inside to Ryan Adams. Ryan Adams has got a bit of time. Plays over to Seb on the left-hand side. Hits the first-time shot. It's a big save from the keeper, who is actually the goalkeeper from Thurrock, I believe. So he plays semi-professionally, and you can see why. So, Star Sixes on the ball here, playing it out left to Emile Heskey, the big man. What's he got in his locker? He does a little reverse pass to Mendieta, another big name. We never thought we'd see Heskey passing to Mendieta in a hashtag game. Heskey gets a lucky rebound off Ecott, and that shot may have gone for a throw-in. Yes, it has. Okay, that is the Heskey we know and love. Okay, 0-0, just over 15 minutes gone here. I've passed it into Dan Brown. He takes it down and changes direction and finds Ryan Adams on the left-hand side. Can he beat Matteo to the ball? Matteo gets there first, but that pass is bobbling. It's bounced into Ryan Adams. Can he get the goal? Oh, the keeper's recovered very well there indeed, you have to say. And that ball was bouncing all over the shop. A nightmare for defenders. Okay, Theo Baker's got the corner here. He's going to whip it in front post. It's cleared away, only as far as John Dawson. And it's actually going to come to Sam Ecott now. He takes it down, back to Dawson. He fancies himself from this distance. He's hit it. It's a great hit, in fact, and it's another big save from the goalkeeper. He can't keep pulling them out, surely. Right, here's me on the ball. I'm going to play it down the line for Theo Baker, who's come off the bench and he's looking lively on this left-hand side. He puts it in front. Can he get it in the box? He pulls it back. Oh, his defender's not got rid of it properly. Charlie Morley finds Dan Brown. Can he get the shot away on the left foot? Oh my God, the keeper does so well to get down low and quick. And we just can't get the ball past him right now. But it's all hashtag. Okay, Sam Adams on the ball here. He's going to play it into John Dawson. Now look at this ball bouncing up like an absolute nightmare. He's going to play it back to Jacko. Jacko's going to send it long, I imagine. Yes, he does. Going into the opponent half. Theo Baker wins the header. It's a beautiful header into Ryan Adams, who's through on goal. Can he get the shot away? He's going to hit it. It's another save from this keeper. Oh my God. He's on fire. Okay, approaching the end of the first half now as I throw, looking for Phil Martin, but it's headed away, only as far as me, and I'm putting it back in. Ryan Adams just tees it off there to Phil Martin, gets on his favoured left foot, deflected. Oh, Lovett was looking for it in the box there, but the keeper punches it away, and it's going to go off for a throw-in. Okay, their keeper's going to send it long, and there's the whistle for half-time. So, 0-0 at the break. Both sides showing a bit of promise. I have to say, hashtag had the better chances in that half, but the fact is, it's all level. Right, boys, 0-0 against a very good team, right? Let's remember who we're playing against here, and we're keeping them out. I actually think we've had more chances than that first half. The keeper's made some outstanding saves. It's not going to keep happening. The boys we've got going forward will get a goal. I'm confident you'll put the ball in the back of the net. Defensively, we've just got to keep doing what we're doing. I thought we've done the line really well. So I like that we're playing it. It's working. Just make sure we communicate it. We're going to do a couple of changes to freshen things up again. Lovett's hurt himself anyway, so he's got to come off. So Charlie come back on for Lovett, yeah, right side. And then do a swap with Dan and Ryan. Ryan, you have your rest. Dan back on for him. Everyone's working really hard. Teacher, come in there, you've motored, I love it. Everyone keep doing it, boys. We'll get the rest of you boys on as well.
Boys,
when you're on, put it in. When you're on.
One big thing from me, right? We've come off some performances against some of these players, these teams with ex-pros, right? Oh, we did so well for an hour. Who cares? An hour. A game of football's 90 minutes. We're still in this one now. We don't want to come off later on, letting a bit lacklustre, letting one of the two sloppy goals in, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we did so well half time. Who cares? Let's go out there and win the game. It's there for us. Let's win it.
The goal will cut.
Win the game. Get in Division 1 in the next 45 minutes of our lives. We're up.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get this second half underway. A point wouldn't be the worst result for hashtag. We'd need a draw in our final game in the group, but I think we're going to push for the win here. Hopefully we can get it. Okay, Jacko is going to send this towards the opposing half. He's going to bounce in front of them, and it falls nicely to Dan Brown. What can he do now as he faces off against the defender in white? He finds Seb on the left-hand side. Seb, can he get a shot away, or is he going to put it back in? He squares it, looking for Dan Brown, who can't direct the shot goalwards, but it's a decent, fast-paced attack from hashtag there. Okay, Seb has got a free kick here on the edge of the box. He's got a few different options in there, including the man mountain, Rich Beck. He's going to put it in towards the back stick. Phil Martin raises, and there is Rich Beck. Oh, and he just heads it over. That was a decent opportunity, though, for hashtag. Jacko with the goal kick now in the 57th minute. Phil Martin wins the knock-on. Dan Brown gets it, puts it into Charlie. Charlie's going to play on his left foot towards Seb, but it's headed away. And Perez, kicks it over the Tarantula's head. That's the Perez we remember. And it's a 1-2 with Mendieta. And this is a lively attack for Star Sixes as 18 goes through and is pulled down by Sam Adams, and that was definitely a foul. The ref's given the free kick. He's not going to book Sam. He would have been in his right to probably, but I think because I was there alongside him, he's deemed it wasn't last man. But it's a free kick. Who's going to take it? Mendieta or Perez? Neither, ideally. Oh, and it's just wide from Mendieta. and that could have been dangerous. We can't give those guys too many opportunities like that. Dead balls, they could be dangerous. Okay, I've got a throw in here. I'm going to look for Dan Brown. It's headed away to Mendieta, who tries to get it under control, but doesn't, as Seb's trying to get the ball. And number 2, is going to clear it away, is he? No, he gives it into Seb's path. Can Seb do something with it? He kicks it away, and eventually the defender clears it. And it's a decent ball for Star Sixes, who could be through. They've found their way the other side of the defence here. Number 9, the big man. Can he finish it? Oh, it's just wide. That was a big opportunity, one-on-one with Jacko, but number 9 could not find the back of the net. We cannot afford to let them have chances like that. Pires on the ball here. They're playing some nice stuff on the edge of the box. Here's Mendieta for Star Sixes. It's a nice pass again into the whites. Can he get a shot away? He plays it out to the right-hand side. Number 16 is going to look for the cross, is he? Yes, he does. He crosses it in. Header. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's off the bar. And Star Sixes have really come into this half now. I tell you what, if Hashtag had the better chances in the first half, it's definitely been Star Sixes in the second. They've got a throw in here. Only a few minutes left. Can Hashtag hold on? Mendieta tries to get the ball under control, but Dan clears it as far as number 17, who has a good couple of touches here. Gets through the tackle of Dan Brown. Hits it. Oh, no. He's made it into the back of the net with a strike that looked to move in the air a great deal. It beat Jacko. And that is heartbreak for Hashtag, who have battled so well in this game, have had chances to win it. But it looks like they may have just conceded a late goal, which could kill any chances of taking 3 points. Look at this strike from 17, who beats the challenge. And wow, the movement on that ball was outrageous. Did you see it? Look at it spin. Jacko couldn't stop it. And that is horrible for Hashtag. We're going to kick off now. Is there something we can do straight from kickoff as Phil Martin sends the long ball? Looking for Charlie Morley. It bounces perfectly. Charlie Morley makes his way into the box. And he's gone down. He's gone down. The boys want a penalty. The ref's not having it. But Charlie could have continued with the ball. Surely he wouldn't have dived there. He goes through. Let's take a look at this. It looks like he's swiped down. I mean, that's not a natural movement. Guys, what do you think? Is this a penalty? Vote now. The ref has not given it. Controversial scenes here at Bishop Stortford. Meanwhile, John Dawson has a free kick. Oh, and it's just off target, and that could have been the equaliser Hashtag we're looking for, but we are running out of time. Theo Baker with a throw-in into the box. It's going to be cleared by the Star Sixes defender. Falls to Paul Nash, and there's the final whistle. And it's horrible, horrible for Hashtag, who lose the game 1-0. I mean, it was an even match for me. Either team could have won it. But in the late stages, to lose it like that, it really hurts. And now you know Hashtag have to win their next game, or else they will not be going up to Division 1. Okay, guys, I'm here with Gaizka Mendieta. Look, first of all, thank you very much for letting us play against you. It was a real pleasure. It was a very tough game. How did you find it?
It was tough. Firstly, because the pitch wasn't, what we used to normally. I think we could see that in your team, more well adapted to the conditions, but it was competitive. I think it was tight to the very last minute. You obviously, I think, in the first part of the first half, and early in the second half, you control more of the game. I think you, as a team, you could see you better organized than us. And with ideas very clear, trying to play forward all the time and balls in the space. But, we always stick it together, stay in the team, stay in the game, and trying to make the most of our chances.
You did really well. It was a great goal that won it in the end. Tell us about Star Sixes. Are you looking forward to it? You think Spain will do well?
Well, we're hoping so. We have a great team, but like everyone else, it's going to be a really competitive tournament. I think all the fans and everyone watching it will enjoy it because, the likes of the names we have in every national team, we're all friends, but we all want to win, and that's going to make it even more exciting. So looking forward to that, yeah. Best
of luck there. Thanks again for playing us, and we'll see you at Star Sixes.
Thanks, cheers, thank you. Cheers, all the best.
Okay, boys. Disappointing defeat, obviously. But what I can't fault is everyone's work ethic out there. I honestly would put that up there, one of the best, energetic, passionate performances we've put in on the pitch. Didn't get the points, and that's going to happen sometimes. But if you look at the last 2 teams we've played, and some of the personnel we've come up against, there's absolutely no shame in it. In fact, last performance, even in America, we left that pitch with our heads held high against some very good players, and that's just an amazing goal that's beat us there. I thought we were going to get a clean sheet against the likes of Pires, Mendieta, Heskey, all these guys. That's unfathomable from when we started, isn't it? Let's think about how far we've come, and then let's just keep that in our mind, that we've got the biggest game of Hashtag's history coming up in Serbia. All right? If we do not win it, we've got to do Division 2 all over again. It's going to hold us up. Okay? So there's no option, as far as I'm concerned, to not win that game. It is the biggest game we've got. So between now and then, let's put everything we have to put in, keeping fit, keeping driven, so that when we have that game, we make sure there's no question of anything happening apart from 3 points. But don't be too down yourselves after today, because The big picture is we've still won a load of games. We've had a lot of fun. I tell you what, boys, I enjoyed playing with all of you out there. I thought it was fantastic. So give yourselves a round of applause. And let's make sure we do it in Serbia. Well done. Okay, I'm here with Paul Nash. Listen, disappointing, obviously, to get beat so late in the day like that. What did you think of the game?
I mean, I thought it was a great game, great performance from the lads. We played actually some pretty good football out there, and I thought the better chances. Their goal in the first half was mustard. Really top draw. So I think, it's a hard defeat to take, but you can take a lot of pride from that. We played really well.
Yeah, their goalkeeper was quality. What did you think of the controversial moment towards the end of the game? Charlie Morley down in the box, ref says no penalty. Your thoughts?
I mean, I was a left back and it was 100% a penalty. He absolutely cleaned the boy out. So, I mean, you can't be too hard on the ref, but big. All right, the ref's a mug, and we should bloody have him. But it's just unfortunate, I suppose.
Yeah. And next up is Serbia. We have to win away in Serbia, or else we're stuck in Division 2. Are we going to do it?
Absolutely. Come on, it's hashtag. Setting out for the final game of the season. Big 3 points, playing in Serbia. Love it. Don't forget to hashtag it.
So, you heard it here first. Our next game will be away in Serbia, and it is a must-win if we're going to go up to Division 1. This is the first time we've lost 2 games in a row for hashtag, so we don't want to make it 3 losses on the bounce. We have to win our next game. In terms of goal scorers, there's not much to update you on, guys, because you know what? We didn't score a goal. And it's the same for the assists as well, of course. No new assists either, so these charts stay as they were. That's it for the game here at Star Sixes. Big thanks to them for putting the game together and giving us the chance to play against some of our childhood heroes. If you want to see more of these legends, you can at the Star Sixes event in July at the O2 Arena. There's a link in the description to get yourself some tickets. We thoroughly recommend it. We're going to be there playing in a special exhibition match. And obviously you can catch the legends from the likes of France, England, Brazil, Spain, etc. playing what's going to be an unbelievable event. Drop a like on this video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. We'll see you next time. Until then, don't forget to hashtag it.